Settle into your comfy chair because tonight, the WSAV CW Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week is going to see a fight.
Ross, another big run. Is he going to get around the corner? You bet.
It may be Friday everywhere else, but in Guyton, it's the Super Bowl of Effingham County as nasty neighbor Effingham County squares off against longtime rival South Effingham. It's the Rebels versus the Mustangs in a Georgia high school football showdown, and it's coming your way now. Now, your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers present the WSAV CW Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week.
From the Corral, some high school football history in the 9-1-2. For the first time, the Effingham County Rebels and South Effingham Mustangs played their rivalry game on live TV. And tonight, it's on WSAV CW. They have crowds in the thousands for this rivalry. We have not put it on TV before, so tonight we are so proud to do so for the first time. Great to have you with us alongside our celebrity color commentator tonight, Rob Zoller, the head coach of the Island Sharks, coming off a big win last night against Southeast Bullock. I'm WSAV Sports Director Greg Talbot. And Coach, Savannah has some great rivalries, but this one up here is just a little bit different. Yeah,
it's nuts. When I pulled in, it was they asked for credentials, and I was telling you before we came on, it seemed like they had more people in the band than we had at the entire game last night. It was crazy. These fans are loving it, and it's a great atmosphere. It's real football.
A lot of people thought South Effingham might be good this year, but when they beat Jenkins 2 weeks ago, that put them back on the map.
Yeah, we play Jenkins every year. We've done it for a long time. I used to coach there. I was the defense coordinator. There's a lot of talent there, and the way they came out and handled the football and protected it and played as well as they did to be such a great team in Jenkins, it's a testament to how good this team is. A
win tonight for South Effingham would be big, like we said, especially coming off that win against Jenkins 2 weeks ago. They have not beat their rivals since 2015, but especially their turnaround has come so far because of their first-year head coach, Nathan Clark. He came over from Lee County, where he led them to 2 state titles as the offensive coordinator, and he's really excited about experiencing this rivalry for the first time.
I'm so excited about the rivalry. Most times, most places are not like this, where you have an opportunity to play in such a large rivalry game, where you're playing your cross-town or cross-county rivalry, and the whole stadium's going to be packed, and everybody comes to watch it. It's a rich, deep rivalry that's gone on for the last, since the school split and divided up. And I'm expecting to see a lot of excitement. It's going to be an electric crowd on Friday night, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, here are their Ford keys to the game, brought to you by our local Ford dealers. And, Coach, they have to stay within themselves. They are in danger tonight on this big stage of being swept up in the moment.
Yeah, there's a ton of people here and a lot of fans, and they just got to protect the football. And what Coach is saying is that they just need to play their game, their opponents themselves.
All right, the segment of the Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers are proud supporters of local high school football. All right, enough talking. Let's play this rivalry game on TV for the first time. It's never been televised before, and we cannot wait to show you the passion. It is just a few minutes away tonight from Guyton. We are back at the Corral in Guyton, Georgia. The first time this game has ever been televised live by any TV station. WSAV and WSAV CW so proud to be the official home of this game's first live TV broadcast. You want to talk about county Georgia tradition football? Look at the entrance we are getting ready to see these teams make as we get ready for the coin toss here in just a second.
That's great.
Let's take you down to the coin toss and the natural sound brought to you by your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers.
Okay, sir. Tell Mr. Wilder you want to call heads or tails. He wants to call tails. He wants to call tails. It's your choice. You want to receive, kickoff, defend your goals, or defer to the second half?
Well, once again, the coin toss brought to you by your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers is the first time we've ever put this rivalry game on TV, and look at these entrances for these two teams. Effingham will come out from the left side. South Effingham's got some hogs riding them in, and here come the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at all the Harleys bringing them out.
Would you look at this? They've been playing this rivalry since the school split about 20 years ago. And you see the passion in this Rincon, Springfield, Guyton area community. It's always circled on the calendar. It's time someone finally put this game on TV, Coach.
I agree. And South Effingham just took their spirit sticks and threw them in the stands to their fans, and there's got to be a couple thousand students here too. It's a great atmosphere.
You know, this is a terrific atmosphere as the sun is ready to set beyond the side of the field. The Corral, a great atmosphere. The Palace in the Pines up in Effingham County is a great one too. So when it goes back and forth every year, not only are you in for a great atmosphere, you're also in for a great setting. Speaking of Rocco Griffin, we are going to see that South Effingham offense first, and that was the major turnaround from the last couple of years to this year, because they bring back their quarterback, Taylor Jackson, but Rocco Griffin, number 24, transferred over from Calvary. That kid is a monster. Yep, he just came home, and it's good to see him out here and know that he got eligible to play. And he just, like I said, he's a big, big back, and he likes to keep his feet moving, and he runs with power. So Zach Thomas back to kick this one away for the Rebels. And here's your Farah and Farah kickoff with Rocco Griffin back to receive that Calvary transfer and the Vanderbilt commit from the goal line. You gotta be kidding me. On the opening kick, Rocco Griffin only the kicker to beat. And he's taken down in Effingham County territory. A 60-yard return for Rocco Griffin. Wow. I told you, he's the key, man. This kid's special. He's special. They're gonna call this 3rd down and 3 for South Effingham. Noah Hong on the far side. They'll hand off to Griffin, let their workhorse do it. He spins down, and I'm actually not sure if he got that. He might be a yard short to bring up 4th. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Man in motion, Jackson. Great ball. Great pass to Zach Taylor. Nice little bullet, puts him down inside the 5, more toward the 3. Zach Taylor, one of their many senior wide receivers. Coach says he's the smartest wide receiver on the team, always knows his routes and is conscious about how he plays the position, and you can see it there. He knew what he had to do to try to get around the block. Yep, just a possession receiver, where you need him to be at all times, and gets open and catches the ball. Well, South Effingham's opening drive of this game should have been stopped twice. All of a sudden, they get a second chance at life. 3rd and goal from the 14-yard line as Effingham County almost jumped again. Over the middle, and it's a touchdown for Zach Taylor. And South Effingham does strike on their first drive, Coach. That was just 4 verticals. They ran 4 verts, and the number 2 to the... So now we're going to see this Effingham County offense, although not under the circumstances that Buddy Holder would have liked, I'm sure. And here's the return from the goal line. Really good stop by South Effingham. Didn't even let them get up to the 20. But I'll tell you, they have a couple really good players on offense. They don't spread it out quite as much as South Effingham, but they have a couple great skill players like Randy Scott. Yeah, I'm excited to see Zach Garcia and hook up with him, and I'd like to see Zach have a great game tonight. All right, so they technically have 2 quarterbacks. Sometimes it's Zach Garcia, sometimes it is two-way stud DeAndre Johnson, but for the opening drive of this game, they are going to give it off to the junior quarterback, Zach Garcia. Big quarterback. That's Randy Scott in motion, turning and hand it off on the first play on offense for them to Desmond House. Short gain, if any, on the play, bringing up 2nd down. Just 21 points was pretty amazing for me. 3rd and long, Garcia overshot Randy Scott over the middle of the field, bringing up 4th down. So Effingham County, really tough start to this game, giving South Effingham a couple of chances. Mustangs throw it over the middle for a touchdown, and then you turn around on offense and go 3 and out. Beautiful night out here at the Corral, as you can see. Those colors even more stunning in person, as Rocco Griffin is back to return this one from his own 35-yard line. Yeah, they're using him for just about everything. And why wouldn't you if you had the choice? But he's not going to have a chance. This one bounces and is touched down by Effingham County around the 38-yard line. All right, 2nd down and 6. Turn and hand off to Andrew Coffey for the 2nd time, and he is dragged down. D-line again. D-line. Effingham County defensive line is making plays. Yeah, that was Rhett Heller. Well, what a huge turnaround by this Effingham County defense. They let them march down the field and score, and then force a 3 and out after a big tackle for loss. And here comes the return this time from Kiri Wallace. Gets it up toward midfield, and all of a sudden, after forcing a 3 and out and a good return, Effingham might have finally gotten to the party. All right, let's see here. 3rd down and 5 after the infraction. This is Johnson. He's going to tuck and run and take it to the near side. Big stiff arm for the rivalry, and he's got a first down to the 30. Now, 3rd down and 8. We already saw so far tonight from South Effingham that they're a difficult team to stop on the defensive line, and Effingham's going to need a couple of seconds here to get Zach Garcia the time he needs to find Scott, House, or Johnson probably. As House flanks him, trips to the right, stacking the short side. All right, Garcia. Over the middle into big-time traffic. What a catch and triple coverage from Randy Scott. Oh, my.
Yeah, that's a great catch.
All right, Coach, they said he's their best receiver, and now we have proof.
Yep. He threw that triple coverage. Went up over the top and got it. Great hands, way to come down with it.
I don't know if that's foolishness or confidence in your best guy, but either way, that moves the sticks, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those things you...
South Effingham not afraid to stack the box as they go to House. And the defensive end's there to bring him down. Good couple of tackles.
Yeah.
Looks like Effingham is going to kick after all. They will bring out Zach Thomas, like we said. One of the better legs in this part of the state, has a couple smaller college offers. And he will try to get the Rebels their first points of the game. Pressure off the edge. And he booted that one right through. That kid's got a cannon, Coach.
Wasn't even a question.
All right, so here is Jackson out of the gun. Might be the final play of the first quarter. Rocco Griffin flanking him in the backfield as they set a man in motion. Up the middle they go to Rocco. Doesn't need a ton of space. Up to the 30-yard line. Looks like he got the first down, and that's a pretty electrifying way to end the first quarter tonight on WSAV CW. South Effingham by 4 points, but these teams are competitive for the first time in years. All right, new first down to begin the second quarter. He's looking for Rocco. This looks like a screen play. It is. It's Adam Napier, his first catch. Sheds a tackle past the 40 and picks up the first down.
That's a great screenplay.
And there he is, the Vanderbilt commit. One of the best educations you can get in the SEC. And I'll tell you, in addition to having the new head coach, Nathan Clark, that was important. Getting to add a dimension to the offense like Rocco Griffin was really what has taken this team to the next level as he takes it to the outside. And a big first down, Coach. That's the acceleration he's famous for.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch.
So you have to believe they're going to sweep or pass on 3rd down and 11.
Just want to throw the ball to Rocco here.
Jackson looking down the seam. He'll run.
Okay.
He's going to get the first down inside the 30. He's awfully good at tucking and running when there's no space. All right, a new first down for South Effingham down inside the Effingham County red zone here as we approach the 4-minute mark to go before halftime. Taylor Jackson's had a good drive, and so is Rocco Griffin. He is unafraid of that Effingham County defense, goes shoulder first, picks up a couple good yards. Touchdown lead doesn't sound bad in this game. You're right, Coach. They're going back to Rocco as he cuts upfield. Dives for the goal line, and he got it. Touchdown for the Vanderbilt commit. And it's 13-3, South Effingham.
Great drive.
They rode him from their own 35 all the way to a touchdown.
Yeah, he had to have 8 or 10 carries on that drive alone.
And this should run out the first half here on WSAV CW. South Effingham heads into halftime, 14-3, Coach. We thought South Effingham might be slightly more talented, but I'll tell you, this game feels like 7-7 to me.
Yeah, it hasn't been a bunch of offensive fireworks, but it's the 2 good drives that set South Effingham apart.
Halftime show next.
Welcome back to the WSAV CW Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week halftime show.
Well, the score at halftime here on WSAV CW at South Effingham 14, Effingham County 3. But one thing we can all agree on is local heroes are great for the community. The Josh Reddick Foundation making a nice donation tonight. He, of course, has been active in the community since graduating from South Effingham High School. Blitz Inside Access story. We're learning a little bit more about the teams and what makes this rivalry so compelling.
Everybody's so familiar with each other. They play rec league together. Some of them are related. They've known each other, taught them in school, when, from one grade to the next. So, there's a lot of familiarity with the kids and the people, and it shows the importance of it, because there's only one other time in this county when this many people come together, and that's a graduation. And so, the two times when the biggest crowds show up in our county is graduation and the South Effingham football games.
Well, to me, it's really always been a big game, because it's not just our generation. It's a generation before and before and before. Like you said, it's a long rivalry. So really, like for coaches out here like Coach Jefferson, who played them in high school, it's to see all of their legacy carry through with us and putting on the E's on the helmet. It's just a big deal. Ain't no other way to explain it.
It's always a lot of fun. We always get after it. Like, we'll be friends off the field, but as soon as this week comes up, it's immediate, back at each other's necks. It's really intense, and it's a lot of fun.
Every year we go, every year we play them, it's always going to be packed, no matter where. So last year we played them here, it was packed. The year before last year we played them there, it was packed. So really, both feel like at home, because we have our Rebel Rousers and we got their student section, and we love the atmosphere. It all brings hype to everybody.
I'm so excited about the rivalry. Most places are not like this, where you have an opportunity to play in such a large rivalry game, where you're playing your cross-town or cross-county rivalry, and the whole stadium's going to be packed, and everybody comes to watch it. It's a rich, deep rivalry that's gone on for the last, since the schools split and divided up. And Effingham has won the past few years. I know South won for a few years, and it's gone back and forth. But I'm expecting to see a lot of excitement. It's going to be an electric crowd on Friday night, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
South Effingham touchdown.
And here come the Rebels to start the third quarter. And at quarterback for the first play of this third quarter is Zach Garcia. And that one goes nowhere. Again, the D-lines have really been the stars of this game, if you ask me, Coach. All right, back to the action. 2nd down and 4. Over the middle that time to Kiri Wallace. 1st down and more for the 6'3" tight end. He's down to the 25. Big 1st down. And here come the Rebels.
Simple throws. He's not making anything difficult for his quarterback. He's giving him simple reads, simple throws, and making it easy on him. So he's successful, gets some confidence, and I wouldn't be surprised if he took a shot here.
Yeah, this has arguably been their most productive, consistently drive of the night. And down to the 26 officially here, and Garcia. It's 3rd and 10.
This crowd's going nuts.
This is the rivalry we came for. 3rd and 10. Looked like somebody jumped, no flag. That's going to be a flag, probably. No? Well, it looked like twice on that play. We should have seen a flag on each team. I can't believe we're not going to see a flag on that play. And Buddy Holder is furious. That probably should have been PI.
Yeah, he was holding him the whole way. And then at the end, he ripped his inside arm down.
And I didn't want to tattletale, but I saw a receiver on the right side of the field jump offside for Effingham, too. All right, Zach Thomas, the field goal kicker, has a couple offers to small colleges. Does he have 45 in him? Got the distance. Snuck it through the left upright. All right, we are back to an 8-point game, 14 to 6. 2nd and long, Jackson.
Slip screen.
Back over the middle to Taylor. That's his first catch since he had a touchdown. He's up across the 45-yard line, just a couple yards short.
No, I agree, 100%.
All right, 3rd down and 2. They'll call it a long 3rd and 2. And that's Coffey in the backfield, not Rocco Griffin. Taylor in motion. Jackson over the middle, hauled in by Rocco Griffin as a receiver. Big gain, 25 yards and a first down. All right, so a new 1st and 10, and all of a sudden now into Rebel territory. Handoff on the outside to Edwards, his second carry. Comes back the other way, and there's only a couple Rebels there. Inside the 30, spins down toward the 25. Turned what should have been a loss into 8 yards. Great play.
Got punished a little bit there at the end.
2nd and short. Jackson will keep it and stay on his feet inside the 15.
Great run.
Takes a defender with him. All right, and here goes Jackson. Into coverage, dangerous throw, hauled in by Alex Sela right in front of the goal line.
They're not giving up anything. There's the end of your 3rd quarter.
As we start the 4th quarter on the Blitz, these next couple plays might be the most crucial of the night. South Effingham by 8 and a touchdown or a field goal would make it a 2-possession game in the 4th. That's next. Huge beginning of this 4th quarter on the Friday Night Blitz. South Effingham on top of their rivals 14-6. That's 8 points if you're bad at math like me. So all of a sudden, Rob Zoller, if South punches this in, that makes it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, and I think right then it's got to be out of hand. It's just the way Effingham County's moving the ball, man. If they moved to like the last drive, they might have a chance. But there it is.
There's
touchdown.
Rocco Griffin on the Wildcat, his 2nd touchdown. It's 20-6 South Effingham. And the home team is looking in really good position to win this game for the first time since 2015.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Clark's done a great job.
And the return from inside the 5. They keep doing this.
Uh-oh.
But it's a really good return from Mikel Allen. Still on his feet, past the 50, and it takes a gang of guys to bring him down at the South Effingham 45. That's the spark they need.
Yeah, they need that right there, field position.
All right, so you got a couple of opportunities here, but only 3 down linemen for the Mustangs. They'll bring 4. No, they'll bring 5 on the blitz. Wide open, Kiri Wallace inside the 30.
You're going to get a roughing the passer call, looks like.
You're going to get that one on the other end, too. All right, so what good yardage on top for Effingham County. Down 15, but now they're back in the red zone from the 9. This is goal to go. Rather, no, from the 14.
Nope.
That's Wallace.
Nope. Out of the 2.
Think he was out between the 1 and the 2. That's what South is saying.
Oh.
They're going to give him the touchdown, and Effingham County is right back in it.
That's what they needed. See if Coach Holder's going to go for 2 right here, if he's going to wait for his next possession.
Wow.
I'm going to see that again.
Oh,
I don't know.
He put the ball over the pylon, but his foot might have already been out.
Did he put the ball in his left hand? I didn't see it.
We'll slow this down a little bit. Great work by our replay operators here on the Blitz. I think he's out.
I don't know.
No?
Looked like he got the ball.
Well, they're going to give him the touchdown, and they're going to go for 2. Now, this is DeAndre Johnson in at quarterback, subbing in for Garcia. He'll keep. And get 2.
Uh-oh. We got a ball game, folks.
Back to 7. That's why I love this rivalry game. It took the Rebels 1 drive. Our new first down. Jackson likes to keep. The defensive line was waiting for it that time, and still, even though one of them was playing spy on the outside, coach, he still got 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Rocco me mama like a wagon wheel. First down. Griffin in motion. A lot of space for Coffee. Back-to-back big gains. That might be another first down for South.
Smoke and mirrors with Rocco. Faking the jet sweep, and then they hand off the counter to 21, Coffee.
You know the question, Coach, we have not seen South Effingham try to kick the field goal tonight. We don't know how good their guy is. 2nd down and short, 2nd and 1. That's Coffee in the backfield again. Jackson's looking for Rocco. Wide open over the middle. He's got Taylor. That was a touchdown route earlier in the game. nearly very close again. That was just a low pass. Yeah, they look tired on this drive. South going for the kill shot. 2nd and 3, Coffee. Nope, it's play action, and it's Jackson.
No, he's behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, we call it a lateral.
You gotta be kidding me. Touchdown South. Adam Napier on the receiving end from Taylor Jackson. Show me the replay. What?
That's a designed RPO right there. Run pass option. And he's already past the line, but he's behind the line of scrimmage, so it's a lateral.
That's a lateral.
Yep.
Wow.
The way that play is designed is to throw that ball before he crosses the line of scrimmage.
What a play call from Nathan Clark. I am amazed in that situation that you're willing to risk it all like that, but that's gutsy.
Might be the nail, Greg. What do you think?
I think that might have been the nail. This is going to make it 28-14. They're getting people fired up, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so after the 5-yard loss, it's 3rd and 15. Let's go again. New down territory. Screen play to House. To the 50. He might have gotten that first down by about a yard. This play is probably for the ball game. 4th down and 5.
No. Look at House over there.
Here comes a blitz from the Rebels. Jackson play
Wide
action.
open.
Behind the defense. Touchdown, Noah Hung! And the Mustangs put it on ice.
Play action right there. Oh, yeah.
And now here's South Effingham arriving to the party. You can make an argument for 4 out of the 5 teams, excluding only Statesboro, to potentially win that region.
How about Sam Brown last night put on a show?
Heck yeah, man. West Virginia, Richmond Hill's finest. Here's a return from Scott. He's their best receiver who didn't get enough touches tonight. Down inside the 20. He's going to take it back.
No flags either.
Touchdown, Effingham County.
They're not ready to go to sleep yet.
All right, back for the final 3:20 of the Friday Night Blitz from Guyton, Georgia, Effingham County in South Effingham, 35-21. All right, onside kick time. That one wasn't good enough. Pretty easily recovered by the hands of Andrew Coffey. New first down for Jackson. Back to Rocco Griffin. What a night he's had! And he's going to cap it with one more South Effingham touchdown. Garcia, that's the clock. And that's a last-second touchdown for Randy Scott, but it's not going to matter.
Welcome back to the WSAV CW Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week. Now, the Farah and Farah postgame show.
Well, that was an eventful one. There is the new head coach of the South Effingham Mustangs, Nate Clark, in his first season. Not only does he beat their rivals for the first time since 2015, they do it in pretty dominant fashion. The final score after a donut on the clock touchdown, 41-27 on top of Effingham County.
I've been through so much, especially with this team. It's outstanding.
You guys won 3 total games in the last 2 years. You've now won 3 games in this year. How did this turnaround happen so fast?
Coach Clark brought in a great offense, brought in a new energy to South Effingham, and it wasn't just him. It was the whole school, administration. They all got on board, and that's what's been the best part about it.
You're the Farah and Farah top performance. This was our play of the game, by the way. Taking it past the line of scrimmage. Technically, that was a lateral. I know that play is designed. Did you know you were past the line of scrimmage?
Yes. I got in a little bit of trouble doing that. But, I mean, he said it was just me being an athlete. And that play, he's supposed to do that. But I'm not supposed to go that far downfield.
This one was just phenomenal. For Rob Zoller and the rest of our Blitz broadcast crew, this was an electric game tonight. South Effingham 41, Effingham County 27. For our whole Blitz crew, I'm Greg Talbot saying so long, and we'll see you at 11:15 over on Big WSAV.